mortal world, but a repeating series of materials bumping into each other and occasionally sticking, as a result of which the complexity that forms from it is missing many parts, as the best life forms are formed from a reality that can mobilize materials exactly where they need to go at all times. And thus all that forms can only form with the limitations of that which forms from chaos. And one of the things that is missing is that life must continually transform in order to exist at all, accumulating more parts onto itself. The mortal being forming in layers, and in each layer there are parts that must be together to generate other parts that then combine to ward off your demons. As a game of Tetris that nature is not very good at. And when these parts are missing enough, there is a decrease in psychic energy. And when that happens enough, the mortal being will drive up an ancient state of mind. And to accommodate this new state of mind from the pit of the mortal soul, the other parts must be rearranged around it, separating parts that were together and creating some of those other parts that help to chase away the demons, exacerbating the problem and accelerating the bringing about of the new state of mind. A state of mind where fear is increased, where pain is increased, where the psychic energy being lowered results in an inability to experience satisfaction, to experience things enough to ignite the fuse of satisfaction and thus happiness, so that mortal beings will continue to consume and consume, something that affronts survival when there is very little, though not affronting the quality of that life. As a hiding cat, increasing the value for the baser common denominator experiences of the mortal being, or when a mortal requires a psychic sure thing, the joys of mayhem, of gratitude, of sadism, hope, of violence, and rage. The increased value for security, and thus the willingness to pay the cost of isolation. As a shell of dark clouds forms over the world of the soul, eclipsing the sky. A world under the covers with you. As in war, the desire to escape into dreams. The listless, sleepy eyes, and without the great enough potency of life energy that focuses the gaze, the eyes begin to part slightly. The key of the ancient insanity of greed, the mortal world's first addiction. You can see the deoxygenated dark red, parts, refuse, and debris of a broken heart through the thin skin around the eyes, purportedly the windows of the soul. The dark, rosy-colored, heartbreak eyes. The sleepy, listless eyes of a mortal that can no longer feel enough, and oftentimes increasing the pain will result antigenically in the anesthetization to pain and obdurate strength.